What's up, everybody? Welcome to our paint drying facility. Kind of an inside joke. Somebody told me our videos were like watching paint dry, so this is the paint drying booth.
Oh, I want to make sure we have plenty of light today. I get that too a lot, that we don't have enough plenty of light. And then, hey, look, I even got this for you guys in case you guys really can't see.
Okay, what do we want to talk about today?
Let's talk
First of all, this is my Bulldog Jack,
Jack.
aka Snooter.
You busted, buddy.
We have a hard time keeping shop rags around here because as soon as you put one down, he runs off with it. Come here. Hey, come here. Come here. What you doing, old boy? Huh? What you doing, old boy? Huh? Is that your wag? Snooter. What are you doing, Snooter?
Let's talk about America's Top 20.
I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about that.
Okay, well then let's talk about racing in the streets.
Okay, here's the black car. We are resetting it up for street racing.
Let's talk about street racing, man. How about that?
Yeah, we are in the process of converting it back to street right now, or I should say I'm pretty well done. I've been working on it the last 2 nights, getting it back in street mode, and this will be the last time it gets switched from street to track. This car from here on out will not see a racetrack other than maybe to get some ET slips for street racing so we know what certain tune-ups run on X amount of boost. Other than that, it will not be in competition on the racetrack ever again, unless Brandon decides he wants to race it on the track. I'm strictly going to street race it. I have to change the front rear weight percentages considerably to make it work on the street. So I've done that, and of course there's no wing rules on the street, so we changed the wing up quite a bit. So that's what I've been doing the last couple nights. Converter changes, weight percentages. I still need to scale the car, but it's pretty much back like we had it in the spring when we were kicking ass.
So that was another reason why of building a second car was the hassle of changing one car from street to track.
I mean, that's just so demanding to come out and film 10 episodes in the spring on the street and then try to take off for No Prep Kings and run threes with the fastest 32 people around. And then here we are going back to the street for the next 3 weeks, and it's just every time we seem to get it working well on the street and change it up to try to go fast on a track, we end up never getting it back exactly where it was. So hopefully this eliminates that. We'll make it fast on the street again, and we'll leave it alone. This car is still very capable of kicking ass on the street, and you will see that. We have to race it a little heavier than most cars because of the way it's built, but with the motor combo we have, that power is not an issue. So a couple 100 pounds ain't no big deal, and that's what it takes to make it work
On the street.
on the street. So anyway,
What's the major upgrades that you're going to do?
give me that, you brat.
What's the major upgrade you're going to do this winter off season when it's done racing on the street?
We have brand new Glass Tech carbon fiber doors for it because my doors are falling apart. We have new optic armor side windows, so we're going to take it to Cameron here probably the third week of December, and he's going to check a bunch of stuff out. They're going to put the new doors, side windows on, refit this front end because it's not fitting like it used to back when we first did it, so they're going to redo all that. And he's going to give it a quick once over and just see if there's anything he can do without just totally major overhauling it to make it better. And then we'll bring it home and me and you will do some body work and see if we can't paint it ourselves this time.
It's got to be quicker.
It's got to be quicker. We are actually going to do away with the ghost flames. It's going back black and silver like it used to be. That way it's a flip-flop from the Chevelle. So it'll make a pretty good pair. And I mean, that's about it. There's really, I mean, this old car has some good parts on it. It's still capable of going fast. It's just like you said, I don't want to be switching back and forth all the time. And there's a couple things that could be better on it for no prep that you'd basically almost have to rebuild the whole car to change it. So it's just not worth doing.
At that point, it's easier to build a whole new car.
And I've always wanted a Chevelle, so why not add one of them to the stable? Give me that.
Oh, Brad. See my brat dog? He teases me.
Dog's rotten. Eating our camera side. Hey, don't be stealing my camera time, boy. Anyway, that's where we're at. We got a whole bunch more parts. We got parts steadily showing up every day. Y'all probably getting tired of watching this same shit over and over, but we just wanted to. I've been getting a lot of messages about selling this car. Am I going to sell it? What am I going to do with it? The car is not for sale. My son would disown me if I sold this car. So I imagine it'll be here till the day I die. And he says he'll never race it, but it won't never get sold either. So who knows? It's a lot of money sitting there not to sell it if I ain't going to use it. But
Well, that and a lot of memories.
this car has made me a shit ton of money. And it has basically made me who I am today and keeps me from running up and down ladders and hanging garage doors. So, kind of a legacy thing, I guess.
Yeah, so that answers a lot of questions because we have been getting a lot of them about, you know, that you're going to retire this car. Not necessarily. We're just going to run it
Just going to
strictly on
make
the
its
street.
life a little easier. It's not going to, I mean, this car, like I said, we built this car, we were just finishing the car when they came and filmed a trailer for Street Outlaws. So we had made a few hits in it on the track. We had street raced it a little bit by the time they started filming. And then, so this car's been 9 or 10 years. It's been, I mean, think about it, people. We race way more than your average Joe, probably way more than any NHRA guys, any of that shit. So 9 or 10 years of this thing getting hundreds of passes a year put on it. It's been a good car. I can't knock it. It's still a good car. We're still going to win with it. We're just going to make its life a little easier.
So there you have it. There's all your questions answered about the black car and what we're actually doing with it.
Quick, easy video tonight. Eating a few sunflower seeds. Watching paint dry.
Yawn.
We just had a big old dinner. We had ribs and brisket and turkey and all kinds of shit. So we were watching a big buck out back here and we walked out to the shop, standing up there on the hill. The hard work's done. I think I've got I got 10 days before I gotta be street racing. So I might slip out of here for about 2 days and take my bow and go do a little hunting over the weekend and get this thing loaded up Monday and go make some test hits in it, make sure everything's fixed and right so we don't have any issues, and see if we can go make it weird on some people.
This damn dog. I'm busy. Let go, asshole.
You gotta say uncle.
Uncle. Uncle.
Okay, everybody. We won't bore you no more. Just a little update. We'll come up with something cool to film in the next couple of days and make some more.
Maybe some test hits at the track.
Probably. Or we might be skinning a big buck when I come back Sunday.
Oh, good Lord. I can imagine the comments on that.
That'd be good, wouldn't it?
All right. Thanks, everybody.